Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 303. And today being the 14th of June 2025, I want to seize this opportunity to wish all male or all fathers a happy Father's Day. That's tomorrow. That's a pre-happy Father's Day for tomorrow. It's not easy to be a father, but it's a joy to be a father. And that's what keeps humanity alive and humanity populated. All right. That notwithstanding, that reminds me of what's happening in Ghana, where suspects, high-profile cases of corruption, suspects are named and shamed prior to going to court. Dr. Dominic Ayeni, you are the Attorney General of Ghana. When in uni, you entered uni long before I did, you used to call me to advise me. And so let me also seize this opportunity now that I have the gray hair and looking far older. Let me seize this opportunity to also advise you. Prior to going to court, I've observed that you keep naming suspects. You name suspects and then you put the allegations or charges on them before going to court. There is not so much wrong with it, but there's a lot wrong with it. I mean, there's a lot wrong with it. Please, let's find a way of seizing that kind of approach, in the sense that in the Ghanaian context, the Ghanaian cultural context, we use the surnames for making a lot of decisions without looking at the character. We don't take character references in Ghana. So in Ghana, if the last name goes as Afaglo, and then there's a corruption case and it's involving Kwame Afaglo, they say corrupt Kwame Afaglo. That is prior to going to court. When that happens, you have damaged 5 generations of Afaglos and then allied families. Afaglos have grown into allied families, Afaglo and allied families. So you have damaged 5 generations when only one person has committed the offense. That's Kwame Afaglo. I would suggest that in future, when you do your presses, I am in favor of those presses, that you should run them up, Dominic Ayeni, run them up, Dr. Dominic Ayeni, run them up. But please, when you're running them up, prior to going to court, don't use their names. Use a name like Yaw, Kwesi-Yaw may be born on Tuesday and then Thursday for Kwesi. So no one can be born on Tuesday and Thursday at the same time. So Yaw Kwesi for male, and then say Adwoa Ama, Monday for Adwoa, and then maybe Saturday, or Adwoa Afi-Adwoa, Friday, and then Monday for female. That way, you would have taken away the anonymity and the distraction of families, and then prejudicing people's mind. Even if you're going to marry, it affects even our marriages. When you're going to marry, because of one experience of one Afaglo, corrupt Afaglo, then of course, my son won't get into certain families to marry a lady, or my daughters going into other families will become a bit of a problem. In employment, employers will take a decision on your last name. Either it makes them like you or they don't like you because your name is Afaglo and it's said to be a corrupt Afaglo. So if you come to my job, you will be corrupted. And so private enterprises and public services will not take you. Even the army that used to do character references have ceased. The Ghana Armed Forces that used to do character references have stopped. So I'll plead that, look, let us stop killing our families, or some people of the family, using their last names, especially in our presses before going to court. That's prior to court. And even the media, don't be showing faces of people that way, of suspects that way. Rather do a sketch and make the sketch hazy so that the person cannot be properly identified. I'll tell you the reason sometime in future, that in the social media world, the face connotes positive message when you actually, that's not the message you want to. But the faces you're promoting connotes something that's positive. The name is Kwame Afaglo. Let's do it and do it right. Dr. Dominic Ayeni, please run them up, but don't mention their names before going to court.